All right, all right, all right. Here we are, back in the exact location where we left off last night. I was just too tired to continue, and I had been through enough. Both games that I've been playing lately kind of wore me down. Monster Hunter, I was a bit tilted over, and then with the failed attempts on the acro last night, that had me pretty tilted as well. But we're going to give this a shot. We're going to give this a shot with this guy and see if we can actually do a little bit better here. So I went back actually and I watched. Oh, look at these guys. Let's kill these dudes first before I switch gators. Let's clear the area just a little bit. But I actually went back and watched the stream today from last night to see if I had messed up, you know? Because if there was a lot of them that just died on me. And the crazy thing is I had done a video about how to tame the acro, and I probably tamed like 8 or 10 of them, to sort of make sure that the method was working pretty good. So I thought I had it all figured out. And then when I actually tried to do it last night, I was killing them, even though I was feeding them and making sure that they were not going to get too low on HP. And I felt like I did everything right, but I wasn't sure. So I went back and I watched the stream to see exactly what happened. And I discovered that I didn't do anything wrong. Like, they actually ate the carcasses. You could hear it, like I simply think they were bugged and just wasn't working properly. So I don't know, man. There's some issues with them for sure when it comes to a couple of things. For one, sometimes it looks like they don't actually give you that roar to let you feed them. That's one problem. And then the other issue is that even when you do get the roar, sometimes when you dismount, if you're not like right in front of them, you just can't get that feed prompt to pop up. And so you miss the feeding, and whenever you miss the feeding for them, they go into rage state. And I also learned that the redwoods is definitely not the best place to tame them at. So that was a bit of a problem as well. So we're going to see how this goes with this guy. I'm going to give it another try. Actually, I think what I'll do, get him off this little island. Get him away from the Serato. These guys can run so fast through the water. It's wild. Pretty crazy. But this is I think a 130. Found him last night. Too late to tame. And we'll see how this goes. Things that I think I kind of was messing up on a little bit last night was your positioning to be able to get the feed prompt. You kind of got to be out in front of them like this. If you get too close to them and you dismount, can't really get the feed prompt. And I've decided if I kill them tonight, like if they're just kind of bugged and not working, that I'm gonna just find a modded creature to do the bosses with. I'm not gonna sit here and fight with Ark. I don't mind being persistent and sticking in there and, you know, trying to learn and trying to figure things out. But if a creature's bugged and it's causing there to be a lot of issues, especially when I'm playing on ground mounts where I don't have the luxury of just like flying over and finding mounts. See, getting that feed prompt, man, is tough. It definitely has a pretty small window. Got to really be looking at it just right. Should be that one. No, one more. Don't die. This is usually when it starts to go wrong. When they start doing these roars. It's like it goes perfect until they start doing those roars. And then the following feed prompts seem to have trouble. Not necessarily the feed prompts, but like that's when it seems to start to screw up for me. Should be it. One more. One more? I'm so leery to bite him now after last night. Let's go this way, buddy. What the hell is this guy doing? Now he's enraged because of these stupid things. Ah, that's so aggravating. Okay, he ate it. Let's see, let's get him to eat this one. Okay, he ate that one. And we know for a fact that he should have healed. Oh, that's a new one. And you know what? He may have not gotten out of enraged mode by the time I started redoing it. So I'm going to go bring him to a creature and let him heal again. And then back off. Because I think he's enraged. It's really hard to see during the day. Let's get this Carno. Come here, Carno. Okay. He's all healed up. Now I'm gonna go. I'm sure he's not enraged right now, but I just want to be sure. So I'll swim out. Let him de-aggro from me. And that way I know that he's not still in his enraged state. He's just suntanning. Having a dip. All right. Hopefully this works. Although at this point I don't really care because I just as soon do a modded creature if they're gonna give me this much trouble. I think one of the problems I was having last night was just the location. It was so hard to get, like, this situation going. There was trees and rocks, and it was really hard to stay in front of them. And I think when I would dismount, I wouldn't be in the right position to see the feed prompt. So I think I'm going to just continue to, like, try to tame them. If this guy tames up, anyway. Try to tame them just on this island. Alright. Seems to always be the problem. I started to download the Super Spyglass as well to take a look at their HP while I was doing this, just kind of as a test, just out of curiosity to see what's going on. Like, when do they actually give you that feed prompt? But I feel like if you have to do that, it's kind of jacked up. You can't just, can't tame them without that. That's a bit of an issue. What's going on, Mr. Anthony? How are you tonight, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Trying to get these acros, man. Kind of driving me. They are kind of driving me crazy. You like them, huh? I feel like if they're working right, they're fine. You know? Last night was an absolute nightmare. They were like bugged out or something. What's your method for taming them? Do you do a mount or do you use the shotgun? Compound bow. That works, huh? I wondered about that before I tried taming them. I don't have a shotgun because the drops have not been loving me too much, and so I haven't gotten a shotgun yet. And I also didn't feel like crafting all the ammo for it, you know. So I decided to give it a shot on a mount like this, and it works really good. Like, it works super good, super simple. But, man, last night was... I don't know what was going on with them. It wouldn't give me the feed prompt. And then, another problem was they were dying before they would, let me feed them. And so it was like all kind of issues, man. Killed like 3 or 4 of them. Let them heal like crazy. Went back and watched the stream to make sure I did it correct. And I did. Let them heal. Made sure they were full health and everything. And they just wouldn't work. It was not a fun time. There we go. See, it should be pretty simple. No, get away from him. That's all I need now is for something to actually go attack him. I don't know why it was giving me so much trouble last night, man. It was crazy. What level is it? 130? I definitely wish it was a bit higher. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a 130. I killed a 145 last night. Oops. Yeah, I killed a 145 last night and a 135. I killed a couple, and I don't know what was wrong with them. Like, I just don't understand what the deal was. $150. That'd be nice, man. I've been having so much trouble finding high levels. What map you on? I wish I could find a 150. Although, man. The amount of feedings you'd have to do. The Greek map, Astraeus. Yeah, I'm waiting for that map to be 100% complete. I played that map a little bit when it first came out. And I decided to wait until it's 100% complete. And then I'm going to do a playthrough on it. Really cool map. I like all the different bosses, man. That's one thing that I really enjoy is boss fights. And, oh, there's another one. So I like it when they come out with, like, new bosses on maps. Go kill this guy. Mr. Kupo, what's up? Thanks for checking out the stream, man. No, this is single player, man. And yeah, I've got a few mods. I'm not an official player. I've played official rates and stuff like that, and I just don't like it. It's especially tough if you're, like I'm trying to go through all the story maps. So this one and then Scorched Earth and all that. And I don't want to have like streams of just breeding dinos for 4 hours, right? Imprinting and things like that. So I have some stuff boosted. But I'm not going to blame it on the stream either. I just don't like it anymore. Like, I want to play the game, you know? And I'm not playing with people. That makes a big difference. If you're in a tribe, you kind of have to have official rates. Arc is going a lot better tonight than last night, Koopa. We finally got another acro tamed. On the Greek map, but when you start bossing, I'm going to start on the island, do the story maps, and then do the side maps. Yeah, that's kind of exactly the whole theme of what this whole stream playthrough is, you know? What is up, SBC? How are you, man? Thanks for checking out the stream. And Kupo, I think I got Ron Popolo figured out, man. Before Arc, I was absolutely kicking his face in. So hopefully tomorrow night I decimate that filthy little thing. Finally figured him out. It's still a terrible fight. So do you beat him with when you try to solo that one, what weapon do you use for it? You stick with your trusty hammer? Are you playing official, Anthony? Or are you on different server? Hammer all the way, huh? Man, I can't imagine. Single player. Yeah. And do you play like official rates type thing, or do you boost stuff up a little bit? And yeah, the mods that I've got are like some cryopod mods. Obviously, you know, these are not... Those are not, the official cryopods. Boosted, yeah. I like some stuff boosted and some stuff... I like the game to keep moving along. Scorpion saddle. It's always good. Hopefully this thing has some decent melee. Yeah, Kupo, I was I was trying to cheese that Rompompolo. Dude, I found spots where he can't shoot you, can't blow up the ground. I was doing everything possible. But I kind of finally figured out, like, how to do it. But I don't know. I still don't know how y'all do it with, like, melee weapons and stuff. I had to use light bowgun. And it's just, like, I still think it's an awful fight. Like, I just think it's an absolutely terrible fight. I really feel like Capcom got aggravated and took it out on the player base because of all the complaining about it's easy. I really feel like they were like, okay, fine, we're going to give y'all something that's going to make y'all rage. And they succeeded. They're better mate boosted. You see these Aranio saddles? I guess they're redoing the saddles because whenever I see them in drops, there's no icon for the, you know, I guess since they're updating it. I don't know. That's my guess. His actual moves are a piece of cake. Like, his body part is a total piece of cake. I don't understand how y'all get away from the explosions if you have a weapon commitment, you know? That's the part. That's the part that I just can't see. The only people I've seen solo it, so people I've watched solo it, the only thing that it appears to me that they're doing is they've got such an overpowered build, it just decimates him and kind of stun locks him constantly. I never really see anybody having to really deal with his actual attacks, because he really kind of never gets a chance to do them all that much. Because that's what I was trying to watch, like somebody that, like, had the moveset figured out. Getting the same thing, like you said, it's probably because the spiders are getting a TLC. Yeah, I think so. Still not using the spiders, though. I don't care how much TLC they get. Oh, man, you don't like the spider idea, huh? I don't know, man. I'll use them if they're like, if they're good. It'll just depend on what they do. It would be cool if they could walk on water, you know, like a little insect. That could be kind of neat. Wonder if we'll be able to use them in spots and where the boss can't hit you. Like climb up on the walls. Oh, a 140. Nice. Okay. I think I'm going to need some more biotoxin, though. That would be neat, man. That would be neat. Yeah, it'd be cool if they could do, like, some neat little fun stuff. Let's go find some biotoxin. Without drowning. Oh, this guy. Oh, is this dickhead hitting my, Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bro. Dude. Why are they eating this guy? I hate this game, dude. What in the hell? What's his taming effectiveness now? 1%? What? That can't be right. Holy crap. 49 melee? Dude, do they not take damage? They don't lose percentage. Holy, dude. 49 points in melee. Wow. Okay. What's his HP? 25. Oh, well. Who cares? It's easy to get something with melee. Man, I was about to just kill it. Okay. So that's a female. If we can get this male. Oh, man. That is really good to know that they don't lose percentage. Yeah, Anthony, I should have, but I've like on those big animals or big dinos, usually stuff doesn't really aggro to them when they're knocked out, like Rexes and stuff like that. So I got kind of laxed about it, which was really stupid. But fortunately, man, 49, that is awesome. It all worked out, Kupo. Last night's efforts, they paid off. Oh no, I didn't mean to eat that. I meant to leave it so that when I fight this guy, that's a cool looking Rex, actually. Okay. Jeez, there's another one? Okay, 2 bodies. No, you idiot. Leave those bodies, dude. Oh. I swear, these things are like... Oh my gosh, dude. I wish my PC could run a Sin that it looks so much better. Yeah. What kind of PC you have? I used to run it on a 1060, man. It looked like, you know, Minecraft, but it did run. And it was funny, I never crashed. But it definitely takes quite the PC. That is definitely the downside to it. Okay, which one is this? Okay, that's the 140. You come with me, buddy. We're gonna get you all the way over here. 1080. Yeah, it would definitely be a struggle. Like I said, when I first started playing it, I was on a 1060. And it ran it, but it was definitely not good looking graphics. You're probably better. Evolved would probably look better. Oh, you know what? I need biotoxin. I don't have enough biotoxin. Yeah, Evolved runs good on it. Yeah, I've heard. I've never played Evolved. I never played ASE. But everybody says that it runs way better. I feel like I'm going to need about 150 of these. Yeah, if I could get that 140. Did you get here with the cheats? What are cheats? What do you mean? Oh, I thought that was one. Did you get here without cheats? What type of cheats? What would you consider cheating? Console commands? Oh, no, no. No, I haven't used a single console command, man. I do have boosted rates. It's not official, so that's why I was kind of wondering what your, Oh, no. No! What your meaning of cheats was. No, I don't use any console commands. It was funny because I went and I died in the snow cave, and I went back in to recover some of my saddles, and then I froze to death while I was recovering some of my dino saddles, and I ragdolled under the map, and I thought about ghosting down and getting my stuff, and I was like, nah. Is what it is. So no, the only console commands I've put in is to get rid of fog. If you watch last night's ending, if you pull up the playlist and you watch last night's stream, you'll see. No, I've gone through some struggles. I started a run today on 1x. I think I'm going to start over with 2 or 3x. I can't do it, man. I can't do... Yeah, I can't do the official stuff. Because... It's just too time consuming, you know? I'm just a little too impatient, honestly. Where'd Homeboy go? If I played Ark, so back when I first started playing Ark, I played like, I think it was 2x. It was 1x or 2x. I think it was 2x. Like pretty official rates. And it was fine because I played every day. I was obsessed with it. I played like 4 hours every day. Played in a tribe, so everybody kind of shared different things. And it worked really good. Like that's kind of, you know, I think a good way to play if you're playing with people. But now I don't. I play 3 days a week, and I play solo, and like this I'm not using flyers. I don't have a legitimate base, and so it would just be like, I would rather not use flyers and have boosted rates compared to like official rates but use flyers. You know, I try to do it in a way that I have fun. Is it just me, or is this dude looking bloody? I don't really care if I kill him, because I got... The last one had 49 points in melee, so... I don't really care what happens the entire rest of the night. Do I have the awesome spyglass mod? No, I don't. Do not. God, he's looking bloody. That was a little crazy, but I did get it. I don't have the awesome spyglass mod. The reason I don't is because I like the payoff of getting the tech binoculars once you beat the overseer. Yeah, I know, it's a huge benefit, but I think like it makes beating the overseer like that much sweeter, and so I think that's like one of the only things I'm gonna take on to Scorched Earth is my character and my tech binoculars. And then everything else I'm gonna start over on Scorched Earth, and that'll be like my payoff for not using the spyglass mod. But it would have helped me last night. I started to use it just to sort of do some like research on this, like a little bit of R&D to figure out why they were dying. But what I decided was if I can't tame them, then I was gonna put some other type of modded creature in to do the bosses. Because I was just getting too frustrated. So I think the key to these is like you kind of got to be a little bit out in front of them when they do their roar, because if not, they don't really show you the don't really show you the prompt. Like you gotta actually really kind of try to see that prompt, and that was screwing me up last night too, which I guess was just like user error, skill issue. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tame this guy. This is the second one. I just got a female. And now I'm going for the boyfriend. I have, I think, a male, like a pretty low-level male at the base. And so I'm just trying to get a mate for the one that I just tamed. You can see it in my hotbar down there, so just gonna try to get a little boss army going with these guys. I wonder how these guys would do in the tech cave also. But yeah, if I can get this dude, oh man, I'll be so happy. Last night was so rough. Jeez. Come on, let me feed you. Yeah, you gotta just be right out front. Like, that's definitely where I was messing up last night. I was crowding them. Just get too close to them. So when I would jump off, I would be like, oh no. This guy. I swear. Arc. They never come wandering out here. You know? It's so stupid. I swear I can never tame one with no interruption. Like, once you get them in this loop, it's not bad. But, like, I swear I get interrupted, like, no matter what. Either I miss a feed and they go into enrage mode, or some other stupid creature comes over and interrupts us. And that seems to be when it all goes south. Trying to keep an eye on that other one over there. Don't want him to come over and ruin a good thing. He's gonna push me into that guy's aggro range. Wonder if I could get him kind of over here. I don't want to break away too much because I'm not sure. I don't want him to, like, get out of that shield state. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, knock me this way. Perfect. Let's get away from your buddy there. Oh, look at this. He's coming closer. I mean, how often do they kind of walk like out in the water like that? You know? Only when I'm over here taming. I'm gonna freeze to death out here. Always, right? Yeah, classic arc, yeah. No, last night was classic arc, dude. Last night was classic arc. Jeez. So frustrating. I have any fur? Nothing. I have fur in a different crock. Yeah, I think if I get this one, I'll just start breeding them. I wonder if they need like a lot of mutations. I haven't really used them at all. Like, and so I'm kind of curious, like, what do they need to be to do boss fights, you know? Oh, there he is. You little loser. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, I'm gonna go switch Crocs out, get my fur so I don't die here. And then I'll just have to come back and start over on him. Man, that's aggravating. I had is like, I think a few more feedings and he would have knocked out. But I needed to go put fur on anyway real quick because I'm gonna freeze to death. Man, not having a base. Yeah, I'm just gonna feed him prime meat because I have let's see, which one is it? It's this one. I hope I have fur. I think I do. Maybe I don't. Oh, maybe it's in this guy. I was using him last night. Dang, do I not have any fur? I know it's not in him. There we go. That'll help a lot. That should stop it. But yeah, I have my taming rates are boosted enough to where I don't really have to worry about having the exact perfect taming stuff. I think, what is it, exceptional kibble? How do I get that gun? That is super cryo storage modded cryopods. And it is my absolute favorite like cryo storage. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me. Well, dude, this is a whole... That's crazy that they're both that high level. Where's he? Well, come here, come over here, buddy. Is the other one coming? No, so we're good. Okay. So I just, because this is the one that I was taming. Pretty positive. We just got to feed him. We have got to get him to eat a carcass. But yeah, I really like super cryo storage better than like Dino Depot or any of the other ones. I think it doesn't unlock until like level 48 or 50, so it's a little bit more along the lines of like the vanilla cryopods. And I think like Dino Depot, it unlocks, man, I think at like level 15 or something, so it's available like right away. And I kind of don't like that. I kind of like it to be a little bit later. Okay. But yeah, I love having the gun. Let's see. Man, it's infested with these things now. Okay, come here, buddy. Come eat an Argy. Oh, look at this amount of stamina. Okay. Now let's go over here away from the Carno. Let's continue on. I'm sure he lost a ton of torpor. That's what sucks so bad when you have to like restart, man. That's another thing that Super Spyglass kind of show me. I would know like exactly what's going on, but trying to get it to where you don't need it, you know. Trying to get a method that's just kind of foolproof. Like the Pyroman, when the Pyroman first came out, it gave me all kind of trouble. And now they're like super fun to tame. Okay, so hopefully that kind of like put him back where he was. Do I have a mod list? I'll put it up there. I don't have it, but I should type it up and put it in the description. I have super cryo storage for the storage pods. The Stygi Milan, which is like a modded creature. It's the only modded creature that I have. And then I have the Better Breeding mod, which just lets you combine all their stats in one breeding. Trying to think what else. I think that's about it. I don't have a whole lot. I think I have a few more, but not a lot. I tried to keep it kind of bare bones. Just because it's like I'm trying to do kind of like all the story maps, like the vanilla arc playthrough itself. So I didn't want to get too crazy. But there's some things that I just can't really do, like combining stats on breeding. Man, it just takes so long. And I feel like if I'm streaming, like there would be like nights where all I would do would be raise babies, you know? I just feel like that would get like so boring to watch. Come on, dude. I should have swapped out my my Crocs when I had them out. Because I don't know if this guy's HP is going to hold up. This guy's doing a decent amount of damage. I feel like I hear another one behind me. I know there's that other one back there. Where's he at over there? I know I saw one back there. Crazy how it's going like pretty smooth tonight, but man, it was going so horrible last night. That's Arc though, man. Dude, that was so close. I barely got that. See how the feed prompt, man. Sometimes that feed prompt just does not want to show up. That was like super, super close to not getting that feeding. I really don't want to break away from this guy and start over because I know their torpor drops and I don't know how much it drops, but man, I'd like to just get this dude done. Dude, I was just thinking about you, Mr. Pancake. How are you tonight, man? Good to see you. Thought you were out partying. Oh, you can get the feed prompt at their feet, Anthony? That's good to know. I'll have to try that. If desperate times happen, I'll start looking down at his feet. Oh, that's not good, dude. You're not feeling good? You feeling sick? Get some rest, man. Go to sleep. I thought maybe you stayed up the other night for the whole stream the other night, and me and Phoenix were talking last night that you might have messed your sleep schedule up. Dude, I finally got a good acro. Oh, did you? I might have missed your comments, dude. I apologize if I did. It was not a good night, man. I was about to type. Oh, okay. So you didn't type anything. I was gonna say, man, I didn't see you. Hope I didn't miss any of your comments. So did you see the absolute awful time I was having trying to tame these guys last night? Oh, I'm gonna check them out, man. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. Okay, one more feeding. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the next feeding is gonna tame him. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You joined and then fell asleep. Nice, man. Well, at least you got some rest. Come on, one more bite. No, not one more. Now it's one more. What'd you make your videos on this time? I play a Minecraft with your brother and his friend, and you got full armor. Got full iron before they even found iron. Yeah, man. Good old Minecraft. Minecraft's so good, man. It's crazy that the game is as good as it is. The way it looks, you know, it's such a crazy thing. One video is a song from a guy called Chespadolia. Another you forgot. Come on, last feeding. Please pass out after this one. Dang, these things take a lot, man. Jeez. Craziness. Craziness. Oh, get out of here, RG. Look at this. What a absolute joke. Kill that thing, dude. There you go. Oh, cannot believe I got that. I think I had to do the foot method, Anthony. I think that was the hitbox I ended up getting on that. Mr. Hydreigon, what is going on, dude? I finally figured out Rampompolo, dude. I think tomorrow night's gonna be a good night. I'm gonna beat the face off of that stupid little bird. I think after this feeding, I'm gonna have to throw out another croc. Try to jump on him. I don't want to swim off this time because I don't feel like resetting this dude. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now this time, I am not leaving this guy's side. We're gonna get Miss Phoenix. Yeah, Anthony. I'm not the brightest tack in the box, but I am capable of learning a lesson. And I'm not leaving this thing's side, man. That thing was so close to getting killed. Let's see, do I have any prime in this guy? Yeah. Man, nice. Although it does tempt me to go get the other one, I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I think I'm just going to tame this one. I mean, the one I just tamed has 49 points in melee. This guy. So with 49 points in melee, that's like crazy. And so as long as this one I'm taming has something in HP, I think we should be good. Hydreigon, yes, I'm going to beat the mutated turkey. I have devised a plan. So the game plan on Rapompolo is to put mega bomb barrels over the oil spigots. Put a trap next to it. I ran around the entire area looking for places where he can't blow up the ground and all that kind of stuff, you know? And so I actually found a couple places where he can't blow up the ground, but he knows he doesn't want to stay there and let you hit him. So it's a little bit hard. But yeah, I'm gonna blow him up. I think there's like 4 of those little things, and so you can take out like 40% of his HP right then and there. And then I'm gonna use light bowgun to kill him. And I'm gonna beat his face in. He's probably gonna cart me 20 times. You hate being sick, Pancake? Man, dude. Yeah, it's the worst. How sick are you? Just like cold type thing? Or are you puking? Hopefully you're not puking, dude. That is the absolute worst. Look at the number of these guys, man. They were... Look at this. Another 145. This is so tempting to tame them all. But I'm not gonna, man. They're so slow to tame, dude. I feel like you could knock out a Giga in the amount of time it takes to do these. You're not puking, that's good. But yeah, I agree, man. Being healthy is such a blessing. You don't notice it until you're sick. And then it's misery. I feel bad for these people. I was listening to a show. This was about 2 years ago, and this lady had a kid who was allergic to almost all food. All he could eat was apples and something else. Everything else he would puke. She said he pukes like 5 times a day. And I was like, man, that would be like... I can't comprehend it, man. Oh, dude. Especially for your kids, dude. I can't stand it when my kids get sick. I hate it. What is your favorite word? Please don't be a racial slur. I can't even say that. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like some kind of bacteria. Seen people on TV in extremely rare cases. They're just perpetually sick. Oh my gosh, man. I know. It's like... I can't imagine. That's the that's the longest word in English. Good gosh, dude. I could believe it. What does it mean? It's got to be a medical term. Has anybody fought bosses with the acro yet? It's a lung disease. Oof. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's got the whole pneumonia looking thing. I don't want to get too far from this guy. Dude, wouldn't it be awesome if this guy had like 45 points in HP? I'd have super dinos. It's caused by inhaling silica dust. Wow. My father-in-law, he passed away last year from breathing in asbestos. When he was a kid, his dad had a shoe repair shop. You know, you're talking like way back in the 60s. And for the driveway, he would get his friend who was a roofer to drop off all the roofing tiles in the driveway, and they would drive over them and crush them. So it was almost like crushed limestone. But those old roofs were made out of asbestos plates, I guess, you know? And so he was literally driving over asbestos, crushing it up. And he said every time you would drive over it, you know, in the summer, it would make a big old cloud of dust. They'd get out. They didn't know. And so he grew up at his dad's shoe repair shop, breathing this stuff in. His dad died of it. And then, so therefore, they had all of it removed because they found out about it at that point. And then, all those years later, all of a sudden his lungs started having fluid build up when he was like 65. And so he breathed it in when he was in his late teens, like growing up until his late teens. And it didn't do him anything until he was in his late 60s. Found out about it. 8 months later, he was dead. So it's like, dude, that is crazy. I think it's pronounced pneumono ultramicroscopic silico volcanicosis. Something like that. I think you got it. I think you got it, Hydrogon. That looks about right. I didn't say all of it right, but reading it looks about right. Man, this is so huge to have these two. Because I got almost all the artifacts. I only need 2 more artifacts. And then I can just start tribute hunting. And I definitely need... I definitely need a blueprint for these guys. I wonder what the effect of microplastics have on our bodies. Oh, man. Finding out about asbestos was really interesting. It made me kind of realize it's really, really weird because, so like glass, if you breathe in glass dust from like insulation, your body can actually absorb it through your blood and push it out through your skin. You don't really feel it. The little glass shards will come out of your skin. Asbestos, though, has a little barb on it. Like the mallet, like the structure of it has a little barb on it that it can't go through your lung. Like it can't get out of your lungs and into your blood. Whereas like sawdust and all these other things, your body can like pull it through into your blood and then out of your skin. That's like why you wake up with like crust in your eyes. It's like all the toxins coming out. So like some stuff your body can get rid of, and then some things you can't get rid of, you know? And so the plastics, the microplastics, I mean, you know, I guess we'll find out in 10 years, 50 years, you know? But I'd be willing to bet It's not good for you. You know? Immune system damage, yeah. I bet. It's not, you know. I think your body can actually cope with like a lot of straight up. Look at people who drink a lot, right? Like that's a poison. It's yeast urine, right? It's yeast that eats sugar and pees out alcohol, and there you go. That's alcohol. So you're drinking urine when you're drinking alcohol. I think the human body has an ability to cope with a lot of bad stuff if it's got time to while you're sitting here vaping. Yeah, like if it has time to recover, I think your body can put up with a lot of stuff, you know? The problem with like all the microplastics and like all that stuff is like we never get a break from it. And it's just like it's inundated in us. Can damage the brain, but it's rare. Yeah, that's... I worked in a plastics factory, and these dudes would, I worked there for a couple of months, man. And I got out of there because, like, at the end of every day, everything was covered with a fine, fine powder of plastic dust. And I was just like, I don't think I want to do this my whole life. Okay, this is gonna have an acro BP. Well. Oh, you know what? I can make a gas mask now. I can make a gas mask. It is as they say, regulations are written in blood. Yeah, regulations are reactive. Everything government is reactive, right? Like it's something that happens. Why am I looking at him with a freaking spyglass? Like he's wild or something. Okay, moment of truth. What's his HP gonna be? Let's see it. Let's see everybody's guess. I'm gonna guess his HP is gonna be 30, 67. I'm gonna say 36. 36 is what I'm saying. 34, 38. Oh, Anthony. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Anthony. I like the 43. The 43 is good. Pancake. What are you thinking? 29. Where's the pancake? Ban that dude. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. 36. Did I say 36? I think I said 36. 45 stamina. Dude, that's actually freaking awesome. 37. Yeah, it was spot on. That is absolutely awesome. Now the question is 45 dude, I don't know if I can leave these on the island when I go to Scorched Earth. These guys are gonna have 45 stamina, 49. I thought we were talking about the health you see when it is in inventory. Oh no, I was talking about the base stats, right? Like his base stats. So 36, 45. Do I tame? I mean, honestly, 36 melee is not even bad. Do I tame another one to try to get a higher HP? Because this is like awesome stamina. I have awesome melee. 36 is not awesome. Yeah, 36 is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely doable. I do have a female. Check this out, man. Okay, check this out. Guess what the melee on the female is? Gerhardt? Hots? Gerhardts. The melee on this female is 49. German. My family's originally German. So I'm sure I'm butchering that, dude. Gerhard. Is it Gerhard or Gerhard? What are you gonna name the aggros? Larry. So it's either stack mutations or tame this next one. I think I'm done taming, dude. Gerhardt? It's Gerhardt. I think I said that first. Yeah, Gerhardt. This has been my biggest struggle with streaming. Has been trying to pronounce people's names. Yeah, I think I'm done taming. Because, like, you can glance and you can read chat. Your brain's pretty good at just, like, identifying at a glance the language that you know, that you speak. But then when it comes to names, I gotta sit there and really, really read it. Didn't get a Uti. That's next, Hydreigon. The Uti is next, man. We got the boss dinos now. And now it's time to get the Uti. And I'll be honest, I hate taming Utis. Utis are the biggest freaking crackheads ever when it comes to trying to tame them. Got all the Carnos surrounding them. Oh, I've also got a mod that I've never used before, and I was trying it out to see. So my you use billboards for taming Utis? I might try that. I've used billboards for a lot of stuff. I've never tried it on a Uti. I kind of forgot about them, actually. That's not a bad idea. Because, yeah, they don't stop, dude. I could actually sit on an acro and drop the billboards. Or maybe maybe Kupo. Maybe I could sit on Kupo. It needs to be something that's kind of fast. But yeah, I got a mod because I've always struggled, and I'm still a little bit unsure how I'm gonna transfer to Scorched Earth. Because, like, I hate the fact that you go through all these tames and you kind of, you know, like they're your pets almost, you know? And then, especially, like, you name them after people in the chat and stuff, and there's, like, the whole backstory of your creatures, you know? The struggles, like these two acros that I just got after last night of literally losing my mind trying to tame them. And then you beat the map, and then you move on to the next map, and all of that is gone. But if you take them to the next map, you're really not even going to go through the early game struggle. Your favorite is the Snow Owl. Yeah, the Snow Owl's awesome, man. Killed all Gigas named Pancake, by the way. All of the Carnos, I did, I know. I gotta pull those out and rename one. I need to kind of go through. Oh, you use them in combination with the billboards? Do you use the Snow Owl to place the billboards, like hover? I used to do that with a PT. I would take a Pterodon and you can freeze the tame you're after while you drop the billboards. That is actually pretty awesome. Oh, shoot. That was a capro, and I'm sitting there getting closer to it. Jeez. I've gotten caproed so many times on this playthrough because I'm not flying. But so I think what I'm going to do, I have this mod that allows you to take the creature's DNA. Now, there's no snow owls, and I'm doing no flyers, too. And so, that's why everything's a little bit more of a struggle. So I'm doing no, like, no base and no flyers. I might as well try to run these. So I'm just doing, like, platform saddles for the base. And no saddles. I mean, no flyers. So it's been pretty cool. The biggest challenge with the no base is the lack of organization of storage, man. He's a pooping machine. What is this? Jeez. Pancake, I'm gonna get the Carno back out right now. What's your question, man? Where was that Carno? I just saw some. Here it is. These are pretty good Carnos, 43 in melee. But this mod actually lets you level up their base stats. Oh, nice. That's rewarding. What dino is gonna be after Gerhard? Well, it would be a snow owl if we had him on the map, huh? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Would have to figure it out. Let's see. Okay, these guys are coming off the body. And I'm actually going to breed them right now because I want to have some babies right away so that if anything actually happens. Can you imagine if that bird stole, wait, what am I doing? If that bird stole one of my acros. The Archaeopteryx, man, that's a like really fun creature to tame or to use. It's actually pretty cool. These things, man. You request to be a shoulder pet. I have, yeah, he is a nice Barry. That's Kupo. Kupo's been with me from the beginning. Yeah, the Ichthys, yeah, that's it. I have, what are they called? Dimorphodons as a shoulder pet. You want to be a Dimorphodon? I ran caves with those in the beginning before I had any saddles. Oh, look at these guys. These guys are huge. Okay, you guys get busy and pump out some eggs. So that, yeah, so that little heart-shaped icon is the better breeding mod so that all the stats will be combined on this baby on the first go. Because I don't feel like spending a week combining babies. That's why I was wondering when you were asking about cheating, because a lot of people would consider that cheating, you know. I've done all the combining, you know. I've played official raids, I've done all that stuff. Like, I know how it all works. And let me make a Carno saddle. It's like, man, it just takes so long. Yeah, exactly, Gerhardt, exactly. Like, I want that like, that challenge to me is like kind of fun. And you're playing the game, right? You're traveling on the ground. You know, you're actually playing the game. Sitting around your base, imprinting dinos and doing all that, like, it's not hard. It's just time. You know, it's just a grind. There's nothing wrong with it if you like doing it, you know what I mean? Me too. Early game's the best, you know? And that's why I feel like not having a base, it feels, by not having a base and not having flyers, it feels like early game kind of the whole time. I'm sorry you're a girl, Pancake, but it's 2026 and, you know, you're just gonna be a girl for today. You like the dinos? Crocs? There we go. All right. It's one of my favorite dinos, man. I know, but I gotta get a male Carno. Yeah, the Croc is one of my favorites. Am I gonna beat the bosses on alpha mode? Yes, I'm gonna do alpha. I think I'm just gonna do alpha. I don't think I'm gonna do gamma and then beta. I think I'm just gonna jump straight to alpha. I like the reward of progression in early game, but restarts are rough. Yeah. It's kind of that's what I've tried to oh, those. The Deinonychus, is it? Is the one you're talking about? Not the Croc, but the raptors from Valguero? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pancake. Let's do this. What's going on? Why didn't it, What is up with my keyboard? I think my keyboard's going out. I've been noticing in other games, it's like not responding. There we go. Now we got Miss Pancake and we got Pancake, so you got a girlfriend. I never put a saddle on it though, so. Yeah, see, this is the first one I tamed, and it's only got 20, it was a low level one. Kinda sucked. A moment of silence for the keyboard is right, man. Helmet Stilka. What is going on? Yours is the Thyla. And let's see. Actually, I'll go get that. I'll go get that right now. I got a pair of pancakes, yep. Let's see if they can pump out another egg. Yeah, I'll go get a Thyla tonight. But what I was saying about this mod that I have, it allows you to take the DNA of your dino without taking your dino. So I'm thinking I may take all their DNA to Scorched Earth. So I won't have the actual tame, but I'll have their DNA. So like if I get a Thyla here and breed it and then take its DNA with me to Scorched Earth, I'd still have to tame a Thyla there in order to then transfer the DNA to it, you know? So I thought that'd be kind of a cool way to do it, to where it's like the same lineage. You kind of still have your same dinos in a way. But it doesn't kill your progression to where you just like don't have to do it. Yeah, I think something like that might work, to where it's like I still have to go through the early game struggle. Because that's my favorite part also. Okay, I'm not going to hatch these right now. I wish you could just like hold a dire bear. Dire bears are awesome. So what do you guys think of the Nerd Outs Arc songs? Tame a Titanosaurus. Dude, I normally spawn block Titanosauruses. You know? That's a PvP. That's a PvP thing. Okay, so for a Thyla, I need a Thyla, a Yudi. I need an otter too. You could be an otter, the shoulder pet thing. You know? Let's see. So, wait a minute. What was I looking at? Okay, I have enough tranks. I can get meat. I got Crocs, Carnos. Let me put this guy's saddle on. Like using an RG for taming an otter. How do you use an RG for taming an otter? What's this sorcery you're talking about here? Okay, so we got all that. Oh, you know what? I think I have some other... Yeah, let me make some more narcotics. Oh, yeah, you know what? Forgot about that. Yeah, pick up the otter in the beak, yep. Is the Dreadnoughtus any good? I think it is. Yeah, I think it, I mean, depending on what you're trying to do with it, but I think it's like, I think it does like a ton of damage. Oh, you know what else I need? It's billboards, right? Some, that would be a good idea. Stone works, right? I don't need metal. Oh yeah, there is no stone, that's right. It is metal. I think these things take a decent amount of metal too. Oh, get out of here. What did this thing steal? I hate those things. Alright, cementing paste. I think I have a ton of that. Because I was running around on a toad. Yeah. For a while. It stole a stack of narcotics? What a little pecker. I should be able to get it, right? Or is it going to be... Because they usually drop it. Don't they usually grab it and drop it? It did steal all my narcotics. Wonder if they're in Kupo. They're not in Kupo. What an absolute prick. Where are these things? I thought for sure they drop them. They eat them. God, sometimes, man, I swear. All those narcotics. Dude, that was like 140. I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think so. What an absolute... That is so frustrating. Oh well. At least I got plenty of, I got plenty of them anyway. Billboards would probably work for a, it lands on the ground, it despawns fairly quickly. Yeah. Yeah, it might have despawned. Can a thyla go under the billboards? No. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I'll use for all of it. Okay. Well, at least my, you know what? Let me, bring a sickle. So I can make, some sleeping bags. I swear I had them, but I don't know where they're at because everything is in different creatures. Where'd those guys come from? Does this guy have a sickle on him? just get some while I'm here so I can make some. Are unicorns rare on Ark? Yeah, they only spawn, I think, what, one at a time? There's only one on the map. If it even spawns, but there's never more than one, something like that. You found two? I've found them on Forglar before. It seems like whenever I start a Forglar playthrough, like on a new map, I find one. You've seen a unicorn and two babies with it. I guess so. You found a female and it's a male child. You know what? I have a pullet mod, man. I'm just too stupid to remember to use it. Alright, let's go to the redwoods. Let's see, what's the best way to get there? Do I have fur? That should keep me. You know what? Because I might go to the... I might go get a Yudi as well. You've only ever played the island. I'm still considered a noob to most Ark players. Take a berry harvester with you. Smart individual. Yep, see? This is why I stream. This is why I stream, because about only half of my brain works, and I need people to remind me of stuff for the other half. Let's see what we got here. I could just take a... There we go. I'll just take that. That'll be easy enough. And then let me get some fur. Thought I had some pretty good fur. Oh, there's my sickle. Jeez. Yep, still take that. This way I can, like, actually go up in the snow. If I want to. Maybe it's on this guy. That should be enough, though. You know what? There was a must shops in that guy, huh? So, Potter Heaven. You're new to Ark? Still considered a noob to most players? That could mean you have like 2,000 hours. No, I will probably try to find some mutton if possible for the Thyla. What is it? Is it cooked mutton? Or just raw mutton, right? Oh, shut up, Pancake. That dude's... I think I ran that guy off of it's raw mutton. Yeah, I'll try to get some mutton. I kind of broke the rules. I haven't seen that guy come back to chat. I think he got aggravated with me. Violet prefers cooked. Yeah, I thought it did, I thought it was cooked, right? Like it seems like I remember something like that. I'll throw a campfire down and cook one then. If I can find some. There's your Titanosaurus. But yeah, that guy came in and told me I had to move my base, or it's too permanent of a base. Because I never move it. I'm not taming the Titanosaurus. But I've moved my base like 6 times. It's the only carnivore that prefers cooked. The best part about your arc stream is that you actually struggle. I actually, you know, it's funny, like, it's the weirdest thing, because when I typically play arc, I don't struggle. But I swear when I stream, my brain shuts down. You know? It's like crazy. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad y'all like it. I'm debating about crossing this swamp. Dude, this swamp has been a freaking nightmare. Make sure he's on attack my target so that when the Capro destroys me. But yeah, that's what I tried to do. Oh, Gerhardt, trust me. I'm well educated in Capro locations. I've been pulled up. Last night I killed like 3 acros. I was in a state of manic depression. And as I was crossing the swamp, Capro grabs me. I beat him off of me. And I thought my baryonyx had killed him. And he grabbed me again out of the water, and I just went sailing across the pond. And this baryonyx finally did kill him, but it was just like, look at this, man. As if I didn't have enough problems. But yeah, I feel like that's what I kind of like. That's why I don't really worry too much about the rates and all that kind of stuff. Because it's like, not having flyers and not having a base where all your stuff is organized and everything, it makes the gameplay more fun, you know? Like, I don't want to just sit there and grind, do boring grind just to say that, like, I did everything on low rates. Oh, this is the modded creature, the little Stygi Malong that I have. Gotta go. Sounds good, man. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're feeling better, man. But yeah, that's a cool little creature. Yeah, like, you gotta avoid dying, you gotta avoid just navigating is a hassle, especially on the island, man. It's like so thick, and the swamp, like, the swamp is everywhere, right? Like, You have to cross the swamp no matter where you want to go. Like, you don't realize it until you're actually on the ground trying to go somewhere. But like this, you get to the swamp and I can't cross it because there's a big rock wall there. So I'd rather these types of struggles. Nah, dude, Hydreigon's Hydreigon's all about watching the struggles. He's wanting me to play some other game that we're talking about. Yeah, it's the Capros are remarkably fast also, like incredibly fast. Oh crap. There we go. Now we're up. So yeah, playing without flyers, man, it's a whole different world. You know what I've learned is, like, if you're on a good mount like Baryonyx with a decent amount of melee, even if you get pulled off, he can take care of it. I agree, Potter. ASA is really good looking. It's a good looking game. I hope they do something with the character creation. I think the next Unreal Engine update, they probably will, because it has, like... Great. I really don't want to just mindlessly run through the redwoods. Like Capros, I think he can take care of, but a high-level Thyla, I think, will kill him. Oh, wait. He de-aggroed. It's so full of those acros. It's just annoying that you need to get back to pick up your stuff. Are you talking about if you die? Hey, Anthony, thanks, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Thanks for checking out the stream and subscribing and everything. Have a good night's sleep, man. It's 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. Get some rest, man. Yeah, you can get mods. You can get mods so that, like, the death bag goes to a little emblem at your base. And this guy, what is this thing? Getting a Thyla is definitely going to pose... Oh, no. Oh. Run, dude. Dude. That was intense. I don't have any health potions either. So we're all about that cooked prime meat life. No, it wasn't an alpha, thank goodness. Arc 2 is going to be nuts. Are you looking forward to Arc 2? I know a lot of people are, like, really negative on Arc 2. They think it's never going to happen. I've heard people say that this is Arc 2. Dude, the Microraptor and the Raptor teamed up, man. Have a good night, man. You too, man. Thanks again. Yeah, they really got to chill with these acro spawns. Definitely got an overpopulation of them. Alrighty, Hydreigon. Have a good one, man. Thanks again for stopping by. Oh, gosh. There's a Thyla. I'm not moving. Crap. I'm scared now because I didn't see it farther down. Well, he can't be at the ones really close to me. It's yellow and blending in, probably. Now I'm freaked out. Might have jumped down. God, now I'm like paranoid. Thought that was one. Yeah, I'm gonna circle back around. Could just run around till he finds me. Yeah, I might find another one. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. And the problem is you can only see one side, right? So you don't know if they're on the other side. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised I haven't found any other ones. Oh, dude, come on. Just facing the swamp. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, it was close to where you fought the raptor. Oh, it was down there. Normally, I'd be like, okay, great. That's what I want to avoid then. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Thought that was him. Just gonna look for a different one. Yeah. I think I'll just kind of cruise through here and look for one. See, I wish it was like all kind of open where I could kind of easily see. That would be too good to be true. Another one? Gerhardt, you're freaking me out. He's the guy you go to the haunted house with to like look for ghosts. He's like, I heard something. I heard something. Everybody's scared to death. Oh, 120. Jeez. No, you're good, man. I'm just joking. No, I'm freaked out just looking for one because it's like... It's not an easy tame. Being on the ground. It's a risky tame. Oh, I thought that Dimorphodon was one. It was flying up the trunk of that tree. Man, where are they? If I was just trying to travel through here, 2 or 3 of them would have grabbed me off of my mount already. Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard to see. I should have took some flak. I didn't think about it, but I should have took some flak that way. Oh, there he is. There's that little pecker. I don't know if I'm wanting it to be a high level or a low level. 50. You know what? I think I'm going to just go for it. You know? I'm not looking for a boss dino. I'm just looking for a Thyla. And it's a female. Let's see something. Let's put these here. Make sure those are there so I don't shoot him and kill him. All right. Got him. Alrighty. Where's he at? This is the absolute worst place to tame one with how unlevel the ground is. Oh, there she is. I wonder if she'll aggro to the croc. Never thought about that. Wouldn't that be awesome? I know a lot of stuff like the Spino is the ultimate for doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, she doesn't aggro to the croc, but the problem is getting these stupid billboards to actually... Come here, kitty, kitty. God, the ground is so jacked up. Maybe I can get her over here? Come on. Don't get out of that. Please don't get out of that. Can she get out of there? I don't think she can. I think we got her. That was the most effortless. Now watch, one of them's going to be in a tree above me. Dude, I'm glad you mentioned the traps thing. It's only a level 50. It's only a level 50, but you know what? It's a start. We're not really looking to do anything crazy with it. The collision setting? I turned snapping off. What's the collision setting? You know what? These things... I have taming rates boosted. But these things wake up like crazy. Oh, I have that must chop so I can feed it narcotics. So yeah, we should be good. Oh, that was good. I didn't know that, man. Holme, how's it going, man? Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah, if this is a low level one, I think I'm just gonna go with prime meat. It is going a lot better. I finally got an acro. I don't know if you were on yesterday watching the fiasco which was taking place. But I kept killing the acros. Cook it first. I don't think it matters, man. It's just a level 50. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to preserve the points. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to see with the taming rates, with these taming rates, but one thing I probably do need is some more narcotics probably, right? Because these things wake up fast. Because, like, no matter what, this thing is kind of... It's kind of useless. But Alsbatekis? Can't remember how to say that. If I'm not reading it, I can't get it. Not useless. It's a great travel mount, right? Like, it'll be great for traveling. But in terms of, like, its points... And also, for breeding, if I get a male, you know. This is the biggest problem with these guys, man. They just wake up so fast. So I'm glad you said that about the about the must chops. Not great. Or Rex. Yeah, homie, they're not the funnest thing to tame. They're not too bad, like, if you have the right setup. Last night, though, I was on the river by the redwoods trying to tame them. And good gosh, man, it was giving me so much problems. Tonight, I went out to Cryo Island, and it was actually pretty easy. I got a really good pair. So I'm set for the boss fight. Now I just need to get a Yudi. And then I ran most of the caves, so I have most of the artifacts. I just got to do tributes and then saddles. That's going to be probably the next kind of stopping point for me, is getting blueprints for a saddle for the acro. But yeah, that was effortless, man. That was like on Aberration, man, a Spino. If you have a Spino on Aberration, yeah, the hide it's a grind, right? Saddle's the worst because the hide, I know. Fishing, you're right, man. Get a good fishing rod, and I can kill some Tusos, right? Because you need a good fishing rod from a Tuso to get. Yeah, I can find an alpha Tuso. My Crocs could definitely handle it, and I'll need an alpha for the tributes anyway. Don't you need the eye or something like that? Can't remember. So yeah, that's actually a good idea, dude. See, this is what makes streaming like so much better. I've had such a good experience with not just Ark, but also Monster Hunter, because I stream that 4 nights a week. I stream Ark 3 nights a week and Monster Hunter 4 nights a week. And yeah, I've gotten, and in Monster Hunter, I'm like brand new to it. Yeah, I need the tentacles for the dragon. I have a few already. I've killed a few Tusos. But yeah, the chat has been so helpful for Monster Hunter. I think I would have quit that game if it wasn't for all the tips from the chat. It's been really, really cool. Streaming reminds me of playing video games as a kid at my friend's house, because they always had better consoles than me. I was stuck with the old Nintendo. My parents never updated it, and they had like PlayStations and stuff. And I would go to their house and be playing, and they'd be telling me, you know, how to play it. Dude, I got crap from all the drops. Like, I didn't get anything good from any drops. It's been so bad. I've had the worst RNG luck with it. Yeah, I ran them. I ran it already. And yeah, it was a piece of cake. I tried to first run it with Carnos, and I got decimated. And then I went back in with Crocs and just decimated it. Let's see, what's the saddle? You always use Dinosuchus for the ice cave? I've been using the Dinosuchus for pretty much everything since I got them. I love these things, man. The Perlovias don't aggro. Dude, so you know what was really weird? I thought the same thing, but sometimes they would. And I got knocked off the croc like 3 or 4 times. You know, the only good thing is that when you do get knocked off, this is while I was mounted. Like, I'd just be running along. And so what I ended up having to do was throw other creatures out over their little holes, you know? I'd throw like a a raptor out or something, and it would aggro to that. Where's the Thyla? Yeah, it wasn't like I'm used to the way that the Perlovias work because of Forglar. The Forglar cave is full of them. The ice caves in Forglar are insane. So I'm used to, like, you know, how they work. Like if you don't aggro one that's out, like if you bite that one, they all come exploding out at you, you know. And so like I kind of was familiar with it, but they would just randomly aggro to me. I'd walk over like 5 of them, and then all of a sudden one would aggro to me. Yeah, they're awesome, dude. The Dinosuchus is so good. Stupid. But yeah, I think the next thing I need to do is get a UD. Yeah, what was I thinking? You know, make it a little bit faster. See, that's the thing. If I had like unboosted rates, man, how long do these things take? Even with mutton, even with cooked mutton, these things take a while. You know, and this is a low level one. So I kind of like the struggle to be just traveling, looking for these things, but the billboards worked awesome. But yeah, in Aberration, I used billboards with Spinos. Like once you get a Spino in Aberration, man, you can tame megalos and everything by doing that. Just walking right up to them, nothing aggroes to them. Till you have kibble. Dude, the problem is I don't know if I'm gonna have kibble. Oh, that's way faster. Because I'm not, like, not having a big permanent base. I don't know if I'm gonna do a cooker and everything, you know, the industrial cooker and stuff. And so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to that point. That's another reason, yeah, I'm gonna do the UD. I guess I could. I guess I could do it in the, just the cooking pot. Cooking pot, yeah, I guess I could do it. It's probably a pain, but I could probably do it. Putting water in. Yeah, it takes longer. It turns the game into a whole different game, you know? Because, like, I noticed with Ark, once you get situated, it's really easy. It's just going through the processes, you know? But when you keep it, like, kind of primitive like this, it's been pretty fun. It's a struggle, but it's definitely been pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of a pain because you got to put in like the water bottle and all that kind of stuff, or a flask. Make it one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, the kibble's the way to go. Yeah, and if I have a UD, might as well. Yeah, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably get the UD next. Make some kibble. Yeah, get 2 UDs. Make some kibble, because I'd have to do 2. Because I need to breed them. And, yeah, get an Oviraptor. Yep. And then make some kibble for a good Thyla. I was hoping the Thyla would get the TLC. I was talking about that last night. Not because the Thyla's bad, but it's kind of janky, you know? And I wish they would redo the sound. Like, I swear, it sounds like it's throwing up constantly. Every time he hits a rock, he's like gagging. Because it's like such a great mount. It's kind of like the rock drake on Aberration, man. It's like such a cool mount, but man, it's janky. It never bothers you? Dude. I think I got messed up with the Thyla on Scorched Earth when they first came out. On ASA, they didn't jump. I can't remember if they jumped straight vertical or more horizontal, but they were bugged. And I didn't know that because I was brand new to the game, and so I thought that was normal. And everybody was telling me how good they were and how you could run caves with them, and I tried to jump the cave in Scorched Earth that's got the pit where if you fall in it, like you're done. Like you can't recover your bag or anything. And I tried to jump that opening and I just fell right in there. And it took him a while to fix that bug. Yeah, okay, I gotta find her name to name it after. Let me scroll up the chat, see if I can find it, because I'll never remember how to spell it. Because I don't think she's still in the chat. All right. There we go. What's going on here? There we go. Well, it's not a good Thyla, but it's a Thyla. At least we got the female. All right. Now off to the snow. What would be the best route? I guess straight through there, huh? Oh, let's try not to get killed now. Now I don't want to see a Thyla. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that name properly. But she had been saying she wanted a Thyla. But man, that went remarkably smooth. I think I'm gonna try to... Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna go look for a Yudi first. Could get a bear while I'm here. They're always down by the river. And that's another one I don't really need great stats on. Might as well tame a bee. I don't know about that. Oh crap, was that a... Oh, that was an Archaeopteryx, huh? Yeah, I can't tame one right now. I don't know that it's worth taming one though for me. I may just there's a bear. Level 45. I may just use a bear to attack the beehives here for honey. 115. It's not bad. I feel like bears are pretty easy to find high levels though. What's that Carno doing? Is he drowned? Yeah, I think I'm going to go head for the Yudi first. What is he doing? He's just out there swimming. Tame a crappy bear without honey and then use one to harvest honey. That's probably the smartest way to go, man. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if I could get a Yudi tonight, get those going, and then these rocks and cliffs, man. You don't realize this map is so, like, thick and cluttered. It's got so much crap everywhere. It's crazy. I haven't seen a Karch or a Giga this whole time. I haven't been really too, Oh, are you doing a no-flyer also? There you go. Uh-oh. What was that? Sounded like I heard something big. What the heck? Look at those legs. He's like jacked up. What's going on? They looked weird to me at first. Looked like something was up with his feet. You know all about the struggle of navigating then, if you're doing the no-flyer. But you have a base. Yeah, the base thing just kind of makes it more of an organizational nightmare. You don't know where any of your stuff is, you know what I mean? Like, it's like... It's definitely, like, just an annoyance, you know what I mean? And I guess traveling on the ground is also, but I just kind of like it, you know? I kind of like running around the map. It's a little bit more immersive, you know? That's kind of... Oh, dude, those are so good, man. They really are. Little bit of a pain to tame, but like, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. I don't really care what he is. What was that? That looked 100. Ah, that'll work. Is that a... Oh, dude, they're so good. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that Alpha Carno, man. Is that gonna aggro the entire group? You absolute dirtbag, you. Come here, Mr. Alpha. I just want the alpha. There we go. Gotta get rid of this dude. Oh, where's he going? Look at the damage this thing does. Dude, the croc is so freaking crazy. Oh, he's done, man. He's like, I'm out of here. This guy's scared. Dude, 2 bites. It's so wild. Oh, you lost internet for a minute. That's always fun. Gator Bob over here just tearing it up. Where'd he go? Oh, he's dead. Oh, man. That's the problem with these things, man. The problem is that they fight everything and get killed so fast. Oh, there's another one. This one dies. This thing is... yeah, eat something. Heal. I have to go after this one. Yeah, that collision thing is messing me up. I didn't know you could change that. I noticed that like the billboards started giving me trouble like that. Man. Where'd that other one go? He's over there getting killed. What a disaster. Yeah. If I can help this guy out. There we go. Eat that body, buddy. There we go. Wait, come here. Come here, come here. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to change the settings before. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's something on the main menu probably, huh? Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is just not gonna work with those settings. Or the INI fight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. Because I don't think that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna just go after my bear. God, it's full of them, huh? Yeah, but the problem is, it's just gonna die before. I think it's gonna die before. Like, I was trying to do that. I was trying to just clear out an area. If I could get kind of a low... Oh, you know, that actually might work. No, come here, dude. Get away from the mammoth. No. I thought I had him. Poor gator's getting destroyed. This is this would be a good time for a Perlovia to come by. Might actually get this thing. He's so preoccupied with that doed. Oh, here we go. This is what we need. Oh, this is not what we need. Come on, 1 second. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh no, we can't have this. Come over here and heal, dude. Come eat this. What are you doing? There we go, healed. Oh, dude. A level 30? Yeah, get stuck, get stuck. A level 30, man. You would think he would have passed out. Or, oh, he's a level 20? Wait, started shooting a different one? No, don't get unstuck. Just chill. Come on, it's a level 20. Oh, there he goes. He's getting close. Oh, look at this. Come on, Ark. Nice. Now the hard part of keeping anything from attacking him. Dude, these crocs are like the best thing in the game. Jeez. Let's see what level is this thing. 85. Oh, a 145. Wait, let's get away from our tame here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tame another one. I just don't want to get so preoccupied. This thing's gonna tame like immediately. Oh, why am I heavy? I think he's gonna tame like instantly. It's the berries? Yeah, it probably is the 600 berries that I have. Oh, at least I got a couple of more crossbows. Okay. Let's go for it. Wait, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Get away. Where are you going? Y'all come over here. Let's get away from homeboy. Oh, this thing. No, no, don't go towards that. Look at this, dude. literally turned around and is running directly. This game, dude. I swear. What just a piece of crap. Yeah, they shouldn't mess with it, but man. Where'd he go? Oh, it's a baby. It's a baby. Oh, look at all these babies. Wonder if I can tame one. Nope, they still have parents. I was hoping to get lucky. Let's go get this one into the cryopods. And now... Oh yeah, get stuck. Just stay there. No, don't do that. Oh. Oh, man. I think I shot the dirt. Oh, the fear roar. The whole fear thing. That's what's screwing it up. Ooh, I think I hit homeboy. This Carno's just tearing me up, man. Yeah, the bleed's just not... Oh... Oh, get out of here, dude. A 150, of course. No wonder he was destroying me. Okay, where'd he go? Where did he go? Feel like he ran down this way. Oh, there's his baby. Where did this thing go? Feel like they run around in circles most of the time. Where is he? That's not the same one. That's the level 30 that I was like originally going for. Yeah, I know. I thought of that when I was taming it. Man, I don't know where that thing took off to. Let's see if that one heals up. Oh, man. This thing gets scared like way quicker. I'm gonna have to switch to... Yeah, I was hoping the level 80 died. Because I'm pretty sure its babies are running around, and I was gonna try to just adopt the baby, but it won't let me. I feel like I should see him running around though, like... Oh, that's him. That's him. Maybe I'd be better doing this. Or her, yeah. Oh, she's still torpor running. Nice. Oh, come on. Because I can adopt her babies too, so even if it's a female. Dude, you still aren't gonna knock out? Jeez. You know? The babies will stay nearby, and then I can grab them. Where are those babies? I just need to keep an eye on them because once they... Yeah, you're good, man. Once they, once this sucker tames, the babies are gonna leave. What's this? Is this a male or... Yeah, that's a male, sweet. So yeah, I'll be able to like just adopt those and then I'll have a pair. I definitely gotta get a better one though for doing boss fights. Although I don't even know if I need a UD for boss fights, but it would be nice. I think those acros are gonna be so good. What's this one? Oh, 2 males. Nice. Oh, maybe he'll just sit right here. Just hang out. No, he's gonna run off. He's gonna run off and get himself killed. Is that the same? It seems like... Yeah, I guess so. Cool, cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep an eye on these babies. They're both males, actually, so... I'll still have to get a high level. There's 3 of them, jeez. I'll still have to get a high level one for boss fights, but at least I'll have it for kibble. Yeah, riding a Uteranus. Do you do that? Do you take a Uteranus in for the boss fight? Yeah, it's got a roar, but it's got to have enough HP to, like a level 85 is, like, the thing about it is the Uteranus draws the most aggro, you know? Like, they're like, I did a bunch of testing on the bosses, and the Uteranus is like #1. Like, everything aggroes to it. And it always gets beat up a good bit. But I think I'll also go after those an alpha too. So you take 3 Dinotheriums into the dragon fight. I can't find Dinotheriums ever since the Acro came out. I have not seen a single one of them, man. And it's usually like a decent amount of those, you know? Haven't seen one. It's like the Acros take up the spawn. Because I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was going to take the Dinotheriums in also. Yeah. I don't think it goes off drag weight. It's got its own internal aggro stat. And from everything I've found, the Yudi is #1. But yeah, the Dinotherium's awesome. It doesn't. No, it targets the Yudi first. I was gonna do it. I still need to do a video on it, but I tested it with like everything. Dinotheriums, Stegos, like everything. Cause I would always take in... It was when the dragon changed. So I used to do the dragon with Carnos and 4 Stegos. And the dragon aggroes to the Stegos, and they have veggie cakes, and you whistle them kind of far apart so they don't get attacked all at the same time. And it does not, nothing aggroes to the Carnos. And I would just ride a Carno. And you could go under the feet of the dragon and attack it, and nothing touches you. You could literally have primitive saddles on the Carnos. And I'd beat Alpha Dragon many times like that. And then all of a sudden, I got destroyed. And I was like, what the heck happened? And the dragon started shooting 5. No, the Carno doesn't cause bleed. You can use baryonyx as well. It doesn't cause bleed. But it doesn't pull aggro. And so nothing touches it. The Dimorphodons don't touch it. The Dimorphodons don't touch you, so you don't have to worry about wearing flak. You don't get attacked by fire. Like, it's so easy. And like, but all of a sudden it started killing the Stegos because it started doing 5 fire breaths in a row instead of 4. And that means your veggie cakes can't keep up, whereas before they could. And then I saw Ross Clark did a video showing that the dragon had changed and now is like more dangerous. It'll even kill Theres. So now you have to use extinguisher grenades and stuff. So during that whole time, when I noticed something changed about it, I started doing like testing on like what it aggroes to first, and I would put everything I could think of, you know, trying to figure out what is the determining factor of what it aggroes to. And I think it's just its own stat, like a hidden stat. And I think Uranus is number 1. Like, you can have Dinotheriums right where the dragon wants to land. It's coming after the Udi every time. Like, the only thing that pulls it off is if you get away with the Udi and then everything's attacking the dragon, then the dragon will start attacking the Dinotheriums or whatever, you know. But it'll never attack Carnos. It won't attack wolves. It won't attack baryonyx. Like, it totally ignores them. You know, you can go literally right up under its feet. Took down the Alpha Dragon on the island on the non-flyer map with an army of Theres, 3 Dinotheriums, and 1 Udi. But some Theres died. Yeah, that's wild, dude. They never used to die at all. Okay, I gotta find these guys because I gotta claim them as soon as he eats that. Of course, now they're gonna run off. Okay, there's 1. As long as I got 1, that's all I need. Yeah, Theres used to just shred the dragon, man. It was like not even a problem. But now it's a different story. And I mean, I guess, you know, it does make sense because they have been bringing some powerful creatures into the game, like the Dinotherium and the Acro and stuff like that. And so I can understand it. And if they have the extinguisher grenades, you know, that kind of means you can bring in carnivores too, because the fire doesn't really do them as much if you can extinguish it, you know. I've always said that the Ark is an easy game once you know it, right? Like, once you understand how everything works, it's really not a hard game. It's a knowledge. It's like a steep learning curve. There's a lot to know. But yeah, the bosses are, you know, I really wish there was a way that you could fight the bosses. Oh, look at this. We got both of them now. I wish there was a way you could fight the bosses kind of like solo. I actually really liked when the Croc bled the bosses, just because you could do the boss fights solo. But you had to be like, you know, careful about it. And you could easily die, you know? But I thought that was like kind of so much cooler. What's going on? Is this guy's hitbox so small I can barely see it? Man. But yeah, it was like so much cooler to be able to go in there and actually do something in the boss fight rather than just like watch your army do all the work, you know? It was kind of cool to like actually have to run from the dragon and put yourself out with fire extinguisher grenades and stuff like that and try to bite him and run away. And so I wish they would have changed it in a way that still allowed you to solo the bosses with them. Like, I get they were just stupidly overpowered, but I wish they could have done it in a way where you could still just bring one of them in there. Okay, I think I'm going to run back to the coast now. Bring these guys back. Man, I actually had a good night. Last night was awful, man. Last night was so frustrating. But tonight was good, man. Got some great boss acros. Thyla. A Yudi for eggs. So how long you been playing Ark, man? Yeah, I saw that Alpha. I was hoping he wouldn't aggro to me, but it sounds like he just did. This guy should be able to outrun him. Yeah, that's true. I could have killed him for the loot, huh? Is he still back there? Oh, man. I don't really need anything except saddles. And I know he's not going to have an acro blueprint on him. Yeah, I think what I'll do... Oh, baryonyx? Yeah, man. Baryonyx are great. I wish there were more uses for all the dinos, you know? I think that's probably my only complaint about Ark. Other than, you know, it being Ark. But let's check that drop though. Is that like I wish there were more reasons for like a lot of the other medium-sized tames. Before Dinosuchus was introduced, Baryonyx was your favorite water tame? Yeah, it's definitely like probably the most versatile. I mean, what's cool about it too is you can get such good stats on them with no oxygen stat. You can get them really strong to where they're pretty invincible. Yeah, the Dinosuchus too. Yep. Oh, look at this. Well. Yeah, all those water tames. Sarco, I think, too. Sarco. Water tames are so nice, like, for that reason. They're so strong. Yeah, that was a good... It's a good run. As crappy as yesterday was, definitely made up for it today. Yeah, Thyla, some Uties, went good. But I think for me, the biggest highlight was getting such good acros, man. I might mutate them, you know? I might do that because I'm going to be streaming Monster Hunter for the next 4 days. I stream Monster Hunter 4 days and I stream Ark. So I stream every single night. And I do Ark 3 nights and I do Monster Hunter 4 nights. And so I think while I'm after work, I'll probably breed those acros up. And that way when I come back, they'll be bred. And then I can just work on getting Tuso. Because like breeding, you know, why stream breeding? But I think streaming going after Tusos and stuff like that would be cool. And then try to get some fishing rods and stuff. I actually like fishing in Ark. I know everybody hates it, but I actually think it's pretty cool. And it's definitely a great way to get loot. Yeah, I need to pump out some eggs first. Yep. Go tame up an oviraptor. Yeah, I'll do all that off stream because that's nothing interesting. Just there's always oviraptors like right where I parked my racers. Of course, when I want one, I won't be able to find one. Been running past them the whole time. But I'm anxious to see. I'm kind of curious to see how the acro does against the bosses. Ark knows, dude. Ark's got the best. Like I swear, they read your mind. You know. I'm still tempted to tame, and I might do it off stream. I might tame that acro that's on the island, that Carno Island. It was a 140 or 145. Just to maybe get higher HP. 36 isn't bad. Pretty good in boss fights. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm gonna try it. And I wonder how they would be in the tech cave also, or if I need to get a carch. That's why I think the island, honestly, I think the island is like, I don't know if it's my favorite map, but I think it's really a great map because it's got so much diversity. You know, it's got a lot of caves. Yeah, don't they heal and they buff each other and stuff like that? That's what I was watching one dude, I can't remember which YouTuber was. Oh, look at this. Look at this, dude. That Capra was coming for me. You saw that, dude? Man, those little guys. That's all I would have needed. Get knocked off of my my croc right in front of an alpha shark. That would have been great. I think I will actually kill that alpha shark, though. I don't think the capro can... Ooh. Dude, can they dismount you underwater? He kind of looked like he could. Yeah. I guess they can. Yeah. Yeah, they can. They can do it. Now we know. Now we know. Wow. Okay, well. That's interesting. Where is a croc with a saddle? This'll work. Baryonyx. Oh man. I didn't think they could. I never thought they could. Is he still fighting with that stupid shark? There we go. Now I just gotta find my bag. Uh-oh. Jeez. Dude, did I throw a Yudi out? Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously. I might have, because, I bet I was holding it. Bet I was holding the Yudi. And I bet I, threw it out trying to punch. Bet you that's what happened. I hope it was one of the males. I think I only had... No, I had 2 females and 2 males. Yeah. Now let's see. Where's my freaking bag? Yeah. It was one of the males. Alright, well, whatever. Not too big of a deal. What a joke. Well, you know. If I would have had the, if I would have had the pike and a hot bar, I would have done that. But that was not in the hot bar. I'm sure I have one after killing all that stuff. Nah, I don't even have one on me. Was that a Dinotherium? Yeah, you're right. I should have. I should have had it. That sounded like a dino. Oh, that's those acros breeding. That's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is. Actually, I'm gonna go put this stuff in this one. Yeah, I'm still good. I got female. Got the males, so yeah, fine. Got the Thyla, 13 points in melee. Absolute alpha killer there. Cool. Yeah, that worked out good. Definitely a success. Yeah, this is the part about not having a base. It gets a little bit hectic. But at the same time, it's kind of cool because I'm strictly focused on just gameplay, you know, rather than like building bases and stuff. But I think I'm going to leave it right there. Call it a night. It is 3:30 almost over here in the morning. And I have work in the morning, so I'm going to take off. I'll be streaming Monster Hunter for the next few nights, and then I'll be back on Ark Friday night. So thanks for checking out the stream and all the tips and reminders of all the stupidity that I was doing. And you guys have a good one. See you in the next one, hopefully. Y'all take care. Thanks. Bye.